What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com alongside
Sean Torbati. Don't tell anyone we broke in.
Yeah, this place is way too nice for two meatheads like us, isn't it?
Yeah.
But today, we are not meatheads. We are vegan heads. Because we're about to try something that we just did. I'm going to link it down below if you haven't seen it already. And if you've seen it already, see it again. Our top 5 vegan protein sources you have never tried before. You've never even heard of before. In fact, I've never tried this before. So this gentleman, chivalry is not dead. Chivalry is not dead. Even though we've been going out for so long, he still surprised me with roses, flowers. When he buys carnations, I throw them back at him because that's a cheapskate move, bro.
No, yeah, I only get roses.
Yeah, thank you. I like pink.
Red, yeah.
Pink. That's why I never put out. You always buy red.
Yeah,
Anyway, so this is called Beyond Chicken. And it is from a company called Beyond Meat. And I looked
Local
at
company here in LA.
I peeped in this. And I would just wash my hands, by the way.
It's frozen.
It actually looks like the chicken strips you buy that are pre-cooked.
No, these guys have literally...
And the smell.
They've lab engineered this stuff to look, taste, and feel, like mouthfeel wise, like chicken. They're trying to overcome the texture issues that things like tofu tend to have, or sometimes the other vegan sources being too firm. So they're going for that meat-like taste and the amino acid profile too, by the way.
And the greatest thing is the macros: 20 protein, 5 carbs, 3 fat. It's right up there with a standard chicken breast. The ingredients, while Sean gets going, essentially you saute with a touch of oil till warm. Remember, it's not meat, so you don't have to worry about it being undercooked or anything. You're pretty much just heating it up. Okay? So these are from frozen. You hear that? So you spray some olive oil or whatever oil. You know, I usually use coconut oil, whatever your choice is, and just get to cooking. And while that's cooking, we're gonna wax poetic because you know what? We don't edit at TigerFitness.com. We just talk right through it because that's how we roll.
That's how
this shouldn't take long anyway. I'm gonna read off the entire ingredient list. And the entire ingredient: water, soy protein isolate, pea protein isolate. Again, when you combine the two of those, I believe it forms a complete protein.
Yep.
Then you have chicken flavor, yeast extract, maltodextrin. Maltodextrin, as you see, the carb content isn't very high, but it's added in there for its texture and a lot of other benefits it has.
And binding and blending reasons. Actually.
Exactly. Yeah. Natural flavoring: salt, sunflower oil, citric acid, rice flour, expeller, pressed canola oil, soy fiber, and carrot fiber. Contains 0.5% or less, this doesn't really matter. Vinegar, spices, salt, sugar, molasses, dipotassium phosphate, titanium dioxide, color, potassium chloride, and paprika. Now, the thing about this, it's in El Segundo, California, is where they're based. And their goal with this is to eliminate the animal stuff that's bad. Cholesterol, saturated fats, and antibiotics.
Can't hate on that.
Can't hate on it. You can learn more about this company on BeyondMeat.com.
Way better website than So Delicious Dairy Free.
Yeah, they didn't really do a good job getting that on there. So Sean, why do you eat this stuff? Because I'll tell you why I eat it.
Well, I'll tell you, there's a few reasons. First of all, we're not falling into the vegan category. We're not saying that we're going to completely eliminate all animal products from our diet.
This is blocking my arm, by the way.
However, yeah, what about mine? Okay, there we go.
Okay.
So we're not saying that that's what we're trying to do, but we're looking for ways to increase and enhance our longevity. I make the best longevity product in the world.
The ladies know me for my longevity.
Exactly. And they know me for my heart-evity.
His girth-evity.
Yeah. But anyway, I bring both. Just kidding. Also, so what we're looking to do is increase lifespan, increase overall health, decrease blood pressure and cholesterol, even though they're already in healthy ranges. We're never satisfied, so we're always looking to educate ourselves further, keep our minds open, and in this case, we're adding additional protein sources into our diet. We're looking at how else can we get the dietary protein that we need to recover from workouts and build lean muscle. And this is another great one. Beyond Meat's another great one. They don't just make this product, that's what we were cooking with today, but they also make a ground beef, they make a fish version, I believe, they make some burgers, some breaded stuff. I'm always gonna stick with the lean sources because that's just how my diet works out. But I encourage you guys to experiment with all of them. The good thing is in the US, they're available pretty much nationwide at a lot of grocery stores. I know all the Sprouts and Whole Food types of places will have them. So, I mean, where are we at with the cooking?
I don't know how to tell when fake meat is done, but let me cut one open. It's starting to become defrosted. I think we have a little more time left on this. So what we're gonna do here is I'll tell you quickly about the reason I'm doing this, and then Sean can kill it. If we have to cut out, we'll cut back in. But check it out. So I recently decided to stop eating all animal sources except for fish, dairy, and eggs. One of them being the longevity reasons. And also because I was a pescatarian, which is someone who eats fish, for 2 years, and I remember I felt great. Now, I still love the benefits of whey protein. I still like eggs in the morning. However, I do feel better on the diet. So mine, even though, obviously a lot of people do it for ethical reasons, mine's more for I feel good. And when I was at dinner the other night, I was at Red Robin, and they do not have a fish source that isn't fried cod. So what I did is I ordered the Boca Burger, and while it was decent, it wasn't that good. So, I'm telling people this, they're like, well, you got to try these different kinds of products. So when I don't feel like having salmon or shrimp or any other fish source, I want something that still tastes like chicken without the stuff that chicken has in it. You know what I'm saying?
Without being animal.
Not that chicken's bad for you. I know people go, chicken's great. Look at this study. I'm just saying that this is something I'm trying right now, and I feel amazing. And people have even told me I look younger. I look a day over 60 right now. So how's it coming, Sean? Are we ready for a taste test?
We're just about there, yeah.
All right, so what I encourage bodybuilders or meat eaters or marathon runners or anybody to do is experiment with different kind of protein sources and see if they work with you and how you feel. Because how are you going to know if a lifestyle is right or wrong for you if you never try it? And I'm going to try this. This is my first time trying it. Sean's tried it before. So I'm going to grab this fork right here. And there's a plate full of gains. See how this looks? So I'm going to take my bite. That even has the texture of chicken, really. That is delicious. That is really good. The texture is a little bit different than chicken, obviously. But this is...
It's downright enjoyable.
Take away if you've never eaten chicken before, this is something that you're not going to hate. That you're actually going to like. And it's providing you with, again, you're looking at 20 grams of protein with only 5 grams of carbs and 3 grams of fat. This is delicious, actually.
I could see this with rice, with beans, with veggies.
Throw this on a couple slices of Ezekiel bread, make yourself a chicken strip sandwich. I mean, this is fantastic. Anyway, I'm gonna link it down below. Go see our top 5 vegan protein source videos you've never tried before. Real meat, beyond chicken. Thanks for watching, Sean. Thanks for cooking it up. Thanks for introducing me to this.
Getting chicken flavor, taste, and texture without the chicken.
It's not a game. Boom!